Dear Masters, welcome all of you, my dear friends, my dear Masters, my dear gods. Thank you all for joining this Karma Consciousness sessions, day 9. Thanks to our Guru, Brahmashi Pitamaha Patriji. Thanks to our Guru, Master, Talkom Saraydaran. And thanks to all the Masters, whoever is helping us with all the wisdom and all the knowledge. Thank you very much. Yeah, so let me... So Masters, let us understand a bit more about karma. So, how we increase our karma? So, when we obey our strong impulses of our bodies, so we have multiple bodies, right? So, physical, emotional, mental. So, these bodies will generate so many strong desires, strong urges. Because we are living in this physical world, we are getting impacted by so many things, by the way we see things, by the way we hear, by the way we speak, by the way we do. So we attract so many things unconsciously or consciously, depending upon our interests. Sometimes we don't know why we are attracting those kind of thoughts, those kind of feelings, those kind of emotions. Because we're all in this environment. So we all share collective consciousness here. So depending upon what we are absorbing or feeding to our physical body, emotional body, mental body. So those will generate some kind of desire, some kind of impulses that will drive us crazy. And we go with those desires. So when they are not aligned to our purpose, not aligned for the wellness of ourselves or others, or they are not creating any beauty, they are not helping anyone, or they are causing trouble to others, then we create karma. So we need to realize what kind of impulses we are having, what kind of desires, what kind of urges we are generating from our inside. Is that really mine, or it is an implication or impact by something else? Or is it really necessary for me to go with it? To fulfill our pleasures, we go with them. So we don't know how much karma we are actually creating out of them. We just go with them. So sometimes we influence others also. And we make others to do things by forcing them. So we create karma in all these aspects. So we need to be, that is why it is very, very important. We need to be aware of everything that is going in our lives, within our body, within our mind, within our emotions. Because as we yesterday discussed, so from one action, we create another actions that will result in taking another actions. So it is a chain of actions we create, and we will be messing ourselves, our lives, and we don't know how to come out of it, how to break those chains. We lost. So we are all doing this thing actually. So we, even when we take each and every birth here, we take some karma, our past karmas, and come here to resolve them. And we'll have some goals also. Okay, in this lifetime, I'm going to do these things now. I'm going to evolve my soul from this level to next level. I will learn something else. Some new actions also will take up. But we don't know really how much we are actually progressing, how much we are able to clear when we are coming down and going back again. Instead of clearing, we are creating more and more karma because we are stuck here. We are just into this physical world so much. We are getting lost. We are not getting right guidance, either from our parents, from our society, from our education. So we are getting lost here. There is no one guiding us in a right direction. So what we think, what we feel, what we do, we think we are in the right way. And we just go with it. So that is how we are getting lost. We are creating more and more karma to ourselves. So most of the people doesn't why they don't even have any gurus. So having a guru means a blessing. When you find a guru in your life, you found the right path. Because it is not that easy to have a guru or any person. You should have done so much of great things to find a guru who will guide you in the right path. So that is why we need to be careful when we are with gurus. We should not disrespect them. We should not outspoke them. We have to be very kindful. We have to be very gentle with them. We have to be very respectful, very obedient with them. And we should not humiliate them. We should not cause any trouble to them. Because that causes more karma, more complicated karma. That creates more bigger karmas than anything else. So it is a blessing, masters, having a guru in your life. If you find a guru in your life, you are a blessed person, definitely. Because you got more opportunity now than anyone else. Here, everyone is a blessed souls only. Only thing is depending upon how we are progressing, how we are choosing light over darkness, choosing the righteousness over wrong, choosing the right path over the wrong path. That makes all the difference. So no one is pushing us back or no one is pushing us front. It is our own decision, our own choice, our own learning that makes us or breaks us. So some people will be having so many addictions and they develop so much of negative characteristics in their life. Depending upon how they grown up, depending upon their society, or the environment they have grown up. If they haven't got right guidance, they have taken the wrong paths. So we develop so many negative characteristics by being having jealousy within us, and a character to cheat others, to outplay smart. Are making fool of others, are insulting others. So when we develop all this kind of attitude, we don't have the attitude of gratitude. So that creates again more karma. In our lives, we have to be making sure that we are in the righteous path. We have to be with the truth. For that, first we need to know what is truth. Because we don't know what is truth, we will not be able to know how to be truthful, how to be loyal, how to be honest, how to be respectful. So without knowing, we do things, and we don't know we are creating more karma. So no one here in this world is perfect. We're all here to learn something new, something that we have done previously. To undo, we are coming here, and to learn something new as well. So we need to take rebirth. Rebirth again means it's not that after you leave the body again taking the rebirth. I'm not talking about that rebirth. You need to kill yourself, kill your negative character, kill your fears, kill your egos. Kill means you have to dissolve. It's not about killing. Dissolve that. You have to dissolve. You have to come out of it. You have to nullify your fears. By facing them only, we'll be able to come out of our fears. If we are fear about something, if we are not taking a step to face it, we will never be able to overcome it. So anything, if you are fearful of something, you need to face it. So you need to take steps to face it, step by step. And Master is telling how karma affects us. So if we do karma with our physical body, only by this physical body, like we are beating others, or we are hurting others, we are stabbing some person, or making damage to others' properties, others' body, whatever it is, whatever way it is possible. With our body, if we are doing karma, we get 16 times of that what we are giving to them. So if you are doing it one, you will get it in 16 multiples. It's like we have to pay back with interest. But if we don't understand that, we create again more karma out of it. And with emotional body, if you do, we have to experience 64 times of the karma, 64 times of what we have done to them. Masters, we will have questions or discussions in the end. Please hold on. And with the mental body, if you are doing, we will be affected 256 times. Means it's not exactly 256 times, Master. It's for our understanding, the impact of it, the effect of karma we are doing with our physical body, with our mental body, with our emotional bodies, we will get that much effect back again. It's not that exactly you will be receiving that much times of multifolded. Okay. It can be up to that level. So you can imagine how careful we have to be in each and every action. So friends, this is very, very important. Okay. We need to be very cautious, very conscious of what we are doing physically, mentally, emotionally, because we will get back not the same thing what we gave, but with multifolded so many times. Okay. And sometimes, as we already mentioned, right? So when we are taking a birth on this planet, we choose each and every relationship. We choose our parents. We choose our partner. But we don't choose our children. Children will choose us. We don't choose our children. Okay. We choose our parents. We choose our partner. We choose our friends. We choose our relatives. We choose our enemies who has to play enemy role. So all these kind of things, and each and every experience, you may experience something with some unknown persons, different experiences. So everything you will be choosing. Okay, I'll be having this kind of experience. So for this experience, you are the person who will be coming into my life in that particular time, in that particular instance, and you have to give me that experience. So that helps me to come out of something else, or to come out of my karma, previous karma. Or I'm going to pay back whatever I have given some time back before. So each and every relationship we choose and we come here. So some relationships, if you see, they are very smooth, they are very kind, they are very loving, they are very beautiful, wonderful. But but most of the things, most of the times, if you see, there will be so many hardships. Okay. You will get all the scoldings all the time, whatever you do. Or you keep beaten by someone else, by your parents, by your teachers, or by your friends, by your colleagues, by your society. You will be getting so many insults, so many tough things, especially with husband wife. So we encounter so much with husband wife relationships, because that is the most long lasting relationship for anyone. So they go through so much sometimes. They don't understand why, what kind of life it is, why the hell it is, why I was into this relationship. It would be miserable, it would be horrible, it would be disastrous. That kind of experiences some will be going through. So all this because we have done the same in our past lives. Or we have chosen that experience because we need to learn something new. We need to go through that experience, learn from that experience, understand, and we may come up with something else for the future generations, which will help so many people. So don't think that everything is from the past life, master. There are always two possibilities. Either it is because of your past karma, or you are prepared to do something bigger. For that, you need to have the strength, you need to have the experience, you need to have each and every detail to come up with something better in the future life. So you may go through that. You have chosen that. So we all know when we are coming here on this planet Earth, this is the exact scenario. This is the exact experience. This is the exact kind of life. This is the exact kind of happiness. This is the exact kind of pain, suffering I may go through. I will be going through, and I'm ready for it. No soul will take any challenge, anything which it is not capable of. So if you are having any difficult experiences in this lifetime, if any of us going through so much difficulty, so much pain, so much trouble, so much drama, we have chosen that and we have the strength to deal with it. If we don't have the strength, definitely we will not be given that experience. We will not be able to choose that experience. So we have to realize this, masters. We all have that capability. We all have that inner strength. and we are ready to face that, and we are ready to bring it out as well. It's just that we don't realize it. It's just that we don't know it. That's why we'll be immersed into that situation so that we bring out our inner light. We bring out our core strength. We look inside instead of looking outside. When we look inside, then we'll find out what is our inner capability, what is our inner strength. Then only we bring out that inner strength so that when we bring that inner light, it burns all these things, whatever we are going through. Of course, it is a very, very difficult thing. It is not easy, but it is not impossible. We have chosen that on purpose. Nobody forced us to take that experience. You have to go through. No, nobody will force us, master. No higher master will force us. In this lifetime, you have to go through this. They never say that, okay, in the past lifetime, you told that you will clear all your 10,000 karmas, but you haven't taken even 1,000 out of it. Now, in this lifetime, you must have to clear all this karma. So you definitely have to take all of them. No, nobody will force. It is you who will be deciding. Once we leave the body here, we will go to the higher realms, and it is like what when we go to movie, there will be a screen and they'll play the movie and we will enjoy that two to 2.5 hours, isn't it? In the same exact way, when we leave the body from here, we will be showcased our own movie, what we have done in this lifetime, what we have done, how we have done. And nobody judges there, and there you will not have mind at all. There is no judgment there. There you are in the soul state, and you will be able to immediately realize what is the wrong things you have done, what is the right things you have done. You immediately realize here in this world, we may be telling so many things blunderly. We know that we are telling wrong, but still we do that to convince others, to portray, or to get some fame, name, whatever it is. We know in the inner we are doing so much wrong things, but still we go with it. We started living like that. A false life, untruthful life. But once you are there is no way that you can escape your reality. You will immediately realize, oh my God, what I have done, why I have done this. Oh, because of my activity, those particular people, those particular family have gone through so much suffering, so much they are going through. What kind of karma I have created, what kind of disastrous I was. So we'll be able to realize immediately, and depending upon our soul strength, depending upon how much we evolved in the soul progress, soul path, we take decisions there. Okay, in the next lifetime, I'm going to go there and I'm not going to do the same mistake again. Again, I take the same experience. I come back and I will try to overcome that. I clear my karma. So that is how we take decisions there. We only choose what we can do, what we cannot do. Masters will guide us if we are not taking something that we cannot do. In fact, you will never be able to do that, first of all. You'll be able to think about only at what level your soul is, only up to that level you'll be able to tell. For example, I will tell you this scenario. There is one person who got agitated. There is a fight between two people, and this person got agitated, and he just has something in his hand, some knife or whatever it is, and in a rage, in a anger moment, in that uncontrollable emotion, he has just cut off the other person's leg or hand, whatever it is. Okay. So now what happens? That life gets over. He goes back and he sees what he has done. And he realizes that that is a big mistake. He should not have done that. And because of that, how much the other person went throughout his life. How many struggles he has went through. So earlier in the beginning, we were telling there are multiple stages for each soul to evolve, right? Infant soul, baby soul, young soul, mature soul, old soul, transcendental soul, infinity soul. So these 7 stages will be there, masters. So suppose if that person is at the infant level, okay. So at the infant level, there will not be much soul growth at all. Okay. There are only infant, baby, young soul. Almost these 3 souls, these 3 levels, if you see, they will not be having much soul knowledge at all. Okay. They just come, live life and go. That is their own task. That is what they think mostly, nothing else. Okay. A soul in the infant level will say immediately, okay, next life I will take life. Again, that person will come and cut my hand, cut my leg, or he will stab me. So I will take that pain. I will go through the same experience. Okay. Now a mature soul is there, or a young soul. Okay, who is somewhat better. So now he has grown a better way. Okay, much better than the infant soul. So he has some knowledge, some much greater understanding, and he has some soul knowledge. Okay. Now this person is at the next highest level. Okay. Now this person has experienced the same thing. Now he goes back and he has seen what he has done in the past life, and he realizes that he has done such a blunder, such a grave mistake. Now what he will do? He will not take the experience. What he will say is, I have done unconsciously in a rage moment this much grave mistake, and that has caused that much damage to the person and their family member. Now what he will do? He takes a decision now saying that, no, now I will become a doctor and I treat all the patients who met with an accident, who met with injuries, and I will treat them to heal their injuries, to come out of their accidental situations. So he keeps treating them. So that's how he takes a birth, he becomes a doctor, and he treats entire life all the patients, whoever is met with an accident, met with a fractures, whatever it is, to make them right again, to give them again their hands and their legs, whatever has broken. So he may try to help them in that way. So if you see, the infant soul, because of lack of understanding, lack of soul growth, he has just chosen the experience, same experience. Whereas the other person who is better understanding, he is at the mature level. Now he has taken a different decision now, the same experience. And he became a doctor and he treated so many patients who went through the similar kind of situations. Now there is another person who is old soul or a transcendental soul, and he has experienced this thing. Now he is taking this experience, and for this experience, he is going to clear that karma. He comes back as a master. He says that he takes a decision there. Now I will, because of lack of understanding, lack of subject, lack of soul knowledge, I have done this. So if a person has a soul knowledge, soul understanding, so he, first of all, he will not think of stabbing the other person, hurting the other person. So let me go and teach them the soul knowledge. Let them make understand the soul purpose. So he becomes as a master. He takes the birth, he becomes a master, he learns so many soul knowledge, and he preaches that soul knowledge to each and every person. So if you see the same experience, an infant soul sees that in a different way, and a mature soul sees that in a different way, and a old soul sees that in a different way, and they take that remedy or their action in a different ways based upon their soul growth, soul understanding. So you see, so it is not that every time because you have done some damage to the other person, you need to go through the same damage again. No, you don't need to go through the same damage again, but you can give a compensation in another way, better than what you have done. But for that, you need to understand the soul purpose, understand the soul knowledge. That is why it is important as long as we are in this planet Earth, this is the only place you'll be able to learn so many things and you can grow so faster compared to the other realms, other planes, other worlds. Where in the other worlds, the growth rate is very, 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 very low, masters, very minute. If it is taking 10 years here, if you compare that, it may take 1,000 years there. So that is why each and every soul is waiting to take birth on the planet Earth because the growth is very much powerful, very much faster. So many vast experiences you can have here. Okay, so having a life here is a great, great, great opportunity. It is not coming by mistake. It's not coming just by chance, masters. It's very precious. There are many, many souls waiting there to come and experience life here to evolve in their soul growth, soul levels. So that is why it is important. Each and every life here is very important to understand this thing. We need to understand this and we need to utilize each and every moment whenever it is possible. But for that, we need to be always aware, always conscious. We need to make sure that we are in the righteous path. We are in the righteous mood. We are having the righteous knowledge. So we need to keep evolving. We need to keep improving ourselves on a day-to-day basis. What I am learning today, what I am learning tomorrow, what I have done something wrong, whether I have done something wrong yesterday or today or sometime back. So how can I correct this? So if we realize that we have done something wrong happened because of us, either consciously, unconsciously, we realize then it is our responsibility to make a remedial action or compensative action in this lifetime itself when we are available here. Rather postponing it, okay, anyway, we have to face that sometime in the future. Why we have to worry? No. If we realize that, we need to take a compensative measures immediately, whatever way possible. That is very, very important because that will help. You don't need to face that karma again. You are already clearing that karma in this lifetime itself. You don't need to postpone that. And by being aware, by being conscious, by making sure that we are always in the righteous path, we can avoid future karmas. So that is why it is important in our physical actions, mental actions, emotional actions, and spiritual actions. We are always in the righteous path. We need to keep checking ourselves. We need to keep introspecting ourselves. What we are doing, how we are doing, what kind of intentions I was having, whether it is causing trouble to anyone or not. So all these things we need to keep checking, masters. Okay, masters. So let me pause the discussion here. So thank you all. If any of you have any questions, clarifications, you can ask, masters.
Master, this is Sairam. Actually, I have one question, Master. I heard that the soul will grow always
Just a
from year
minute.
to
Just a
year.
minute. Hold on. Can you turn on your camera? That would be better. Yeah. Namaste, Master.
Master. Nice to see you again. And Master, actually, I have one question. I heard that the soul always travels forward, always growth. Maybe the growth rate may be little, maybe A to B, but if you are doing practice, it may go to A to Z. But it will never fall down. Wherever you are, you will be there. But to for further progress, you may take more and more incarnations. Is that true, or
Okay.
what your
Okay.
your experience or what you heard? Thank you so much.
Okay. Master, I'll be able to share it now, but it is very I had that experience. I am going to definitely share this. Maybe you may have to wait for another 3, 4 sessions, but keep attending the sessions. Definitely, I'm going to share my spiritual fall for you.
Thank you so much. Thank
So
you,
I
Master.
have that experience, and it is a darker phase of me because each and every person will be having a darker side. I have one. So I will explain when that subject comes what is my darker side and how it affected me, how a great spiritual fall happened to me, and how much it was very difficult for me to come up again. Because anyway, during
No
that time I
problem.
will explain, not now. But please just keep attending all the sessions, so
Sure, sure.
you will get the answer.
No, thank you. I think it is. I many of the questions actually which I have, I'm getting some one way or other way it is getting addressed. So I'm on the right path in attending this one. Anyway, I definitely will attend the complete the 21 days of course, Master. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, masters. Anyone else want to share anything?
Namaskar. Shraddha.
Okay. Can you turn on your camera, madam?
It is on.
Okay. Yeah. One
Okay,
minute.
welcome. Yeah. I just put my hand up earlier. Which one?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sorry to disturb that, but in the next lines you have given the question, the answer as well, because I
Oh.
want
Okay.
to know.
Okay.
Give us an example. Like for example, if with the physical karma done, then you get back 16 times. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then just keep going on. Suppose okay, we can understand like if somebody's stabbing someone, so get 16 time, whatever number you get. I mean these days the topmost crime karma is done, uh, raping, rape says, yeah. And so that is done physically, mentally, and
Yes.
yes. So how that does work to get that karma? I mean, I think is like is it's in the 4 digit. You have given that karma, giving back.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah. That is
how
what.
is it, a clarification? How do
Yeah. When we do a karma, any action, it obviously it can never be done in a single plane. So
yeah,
when we are doing anything physically, it's not just physically we are doing. There will be some emotion behind it, or at least there will be
yeah,
some mind played as well.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
So definitely every action will be a mix of multiple planes. It's not just one body. Multiple bodies might be involved. So if
Oh,
we are involving all the four, then you will be affected in all these levels. So
uh-huh.
the effect will be much more bigger. Okay, you will not be able to even lift your finger
Hmm,
sometimes. Okay, if the karma is so vast and
hmm.
you are going through it, your body will be completely nullified. You will not be able to move. You will not be able to think. You will not be able to. Uh, you will be having so much emotion, but you will not be able to express anything. You will not be able to emote at all. That itself is a very big punishment. So you have so much to convey, but you are not able to do that. Okay, you want to do something, but you can't do anything at all. There is no movement at all. So these are all just examples I was telling. So how each person takes their karma again depends upon their spiritual growth. It's each individual soul who takes that decision. Depending upon that, each one goes through different experiences. So that's why we can see that some people will be having so much greater diseases. Wherever they go in the world, they will not be able to heal. They will not be able to get healed at all. They'll spend so much. They will go through so much pain, so much suffering. They will roam around the world. They will try to find different doctors, different medicine, different treatments. Nothing will help them.
That's
Why?
explained.
Why that is happening? We say that we are so much advanced now. We say that there is so much advanced medical facilities are available, but still each and every person is going through so much. Why that has to happen? So when we say this advancement, what kind of advancement it is? When there is no advancement in the spiritual science, when there is no righteous understanding about the spirit, how we have to live, how we have to eat, how we have to speak, how we have to understand others, how we have to live life in a better way. That is the righteous way. That is the advancement we need to have actually. So at the spirit level, if you see, no nation is at the spirit level at all. Each and every country is going through so much. So it is that is why Patriji says that the prime ministers, presidents, all the politicians, first of all, they should be spiritual. A spiritual master should be a leader, because only he knows what is righteous path. Only he understands what the right thing to do. Whereas the normal persons just like us, if we are just becoming a leader, what we are doing right now, we are doing wars between two different nations, saying that my people are important. What about other people? They are also people only. It's the only difference that you built the borders. You are saying that this is UK, this is India, this is America. What difference it is making actually? So each and everywhere people are there. Only your peoples are important, not their other people. You are killing the other people. What you have to say for that? For protecting one person, you cannot kill the other person. So what kind of righteous thing we are doing here? So that is why the persons, the people at the highest positions should be righteous, first of all. They should be spiritual. Only then they can think about how to make the country spiritual, how to make the nation spiritual, how to make the whole world spiritual. Okay, that is the greatest message actually from our master Patriji. He explained that. It means his idea of bringing that all the leaders should be spiritual is a great idea, great understanding actually.
Yeah, but the thing is, the people have to be spiritual in order to elect the spiritual leader. If the people are crazy, they elected the monkey.
Exactly. That is
So
what.
where do we stand?
Because people
can't argue.
see, that is what happening. Nowhere if you see, spiritual education is not there at all. Why? Leaders are there. It is the leader who is deciding at the top level what kind of education should be provided. So if the people are not given a proper education, right education, how the people know to choose the right one?
It's not
So
just
there
the
is so much.
education, it's the moral,
Here
it's the
again,
moral values of life that people, even though they are not educated, doesn't mean that they cannot choose the right person. Before now, people are educated. In olden days, they were not educated. Still, they
yes,
had a
that
right
is
to
what.
vote. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes time, masters. It is a process. So now if you see, the earth is vibrating to the higher levels. Now it is moving to the fifth dimension. So now the light enters into the fifth earth will be more than what was before. When it was in three-dimensional, there are so many other things that are affecting light not coming into this earth. Now we are already into 5th dimension. So much of light is coming into this earth now, and so many masters taking birth, and that's why so much of spiritual evolution has also happened. So it's again bigger things we need to discuss, but that is going in another way. Just a topic came, just I thought of touching them, but yeah.
Thank you so much, Master. Very
Thank
well
you.
explained. You all probably heard it when you said it. This our leaders, politics leaders. Somebody went to Vrindavan, and that was the minister, and
Okay.
he met some children in the Gurukul. Children was saying Radhe Radhe. Then the minister asking to the kids, "Why are you saying Radhe Radhe?" How shocking is that? That
That's
and there's the chief minister from one of the state. He said, "Why are you saying Radhe Radhe?" I thought myself,
Fine, master. Anyway,
yeah. Thank you so
anyway,
much.
leave it.
Thank you. Thank you so
It's
much.
very
it is
complicated.
so the only thing we need to take care is how we are making ourselves,
Making ourselves.
how we
Yeah.
are evolving, because each and every person's consciousness will affect whole consciousness, group consciousness. So if each and every individual started evolving spiritually, automatically the respective nation will evolve. Automatically, when each nation started evolving spiritually, the whole world becomes spiritual, because the collective consciousness will have definitely a group impact.
Exactly.
That is why whenever we conduct these spiritual programs, the group participation is very important, because when you do meditation for yourself, it is just one person's effort, one person's consciousness alone is playing there. Whereas when or 100 people are coming together and doing a meditation, all the 100 people's energy gets added together. It becomes a one strong energy. It's like if one person is there, he cannot pull a car. But whereas 10 people together, they can pull the car very easily. So similar aspect only here as well. So group consciousness always will have a miraculous benefits, miraculous impact.
But we talk so much about negative karma, but there is some
Exactly.
positive as well, you know.
That's right.
No, that is
Especially,
what. We are
especially,
still,
Always lean to the negativity quicker than the
Yeah,
positive.
we have to leave that and go to the positivity, I think.
I think what's happening at the moment, there is a change in the air to know that for the first time we have an international meditation day. For me, that's a progress. First, we had, because of Modi ji, our international yoga day on 21st of June. Now on 21st of December, for the first time, we're having our
Meditation.
international meditation day. So
Yeah.
the more we meditate, the more change it will bring about. I remember years and years ago, there was an experiment, especially in New York, where Maharshi ji got 4,000, no, not 4,000, 40,000 people to meditate, and the crime rate went 50% down. And the police were surprised at the effect of meditation on the whole of New York. It was felt. So if we all start meditating and get as many people to meditate on 21st of December, we'll bring about so much change. So we are growing upwards. So there is something positive happening as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry if I'm speaking out of terms.
No. Thank you very much. You very well said, actually, rightly said. Because in this world, there is more focus on bringing negativity rather than bringing more positivity. Okay, all our media, if you see, how much of positivity we are having actually. So that
There
is
are
the
no
reason why Patriji has brought the PMC channel.
Yes.
So in PMC channel, if you see, they only speak about positivity. They never ever focus on what is happening negatively in the society.
Yes. And the other positive thing which I really like, we had more than 72,000 gurukuls. Now the new gurukuls are coming up. So more and more children will have positive input education-wise. And the more children study, it will have a better effect on the whole of the family as well. You know, when a child realizes that if you smoke, it affects the whole family, and they start telling parents not to smoke. And that's a start. So every time a child learns something good from Gurukul, they're going to bring about change within the family, and it affects the whole street and then the whole town and the whole nation. And whenever I'm praying, especially when I'm doing meditation, I can see the expansion of this loving, caring energy traveling throughout the earth and then expanding to the universe. And the more we start doing that, universal prayers, the more it's going to help us all.
Yeah. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you.
Wonderful sharing.
Thank you.
Yeah, again, thank you all, masters. Let us all focus on bringing the positivity, bringing the soul knowledge, soul growth into practice, masters. That is
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. We should have more positive news
Yeah.
on the
It is
TV. On the
Yes.
TV.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have definitely sometime in the future. We'll have a PMC channel in UK. Definitely.
Yes.
It again. It all takes all the conscious effort, master. So let us all put that intention so that it will come as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you all, masters.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
For this wonderful session and wonderful discussion.
Thank you.
Happy
Dhanyavad.
night, all of you.
It's
And
never end about discussion.
Yes. Shubhratri.
Shubhratri.
Dhanyavad.
yeah, Shubhrat.
Thank you.
Thank you all,
Dhanyavad.
masters. Happy night.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.